Hello and welcome to the skating lesson. Recaps the 2021 World Figure Skating Championships. I'm Dave Lees.
And I'm Jonathan Byer.
Hi, and today we are thrilled to welcome star coach, champion maker, Alex Ouriashev. Welcome back to the skating lesson, Professor Ouriashev.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm really happy to talk with you.
Yes. Alex, what have you made of the World Championships this week?
You know, honestly, I'm very, very happy for this World Championships. You know, it's for me, men's, it's like space, fantastic, you know. Ladies, I would say, in general, the World Championship turned out to be great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, men's, what I said, men's are just a space. Woman is not as impressed as a man, but this is only means that next year women will have something incredibly interesting,
Mm-hmm.
unpredictable, and mysterious.
Yeah.
Sorry about my English again, guys.
It's great. It's great.
Next year for ladies event, it must be a bomb. Like something for me.
So Anna Trusova said that Nathan Chen is her favorite alien. She said this morning.
Yes, he's alien. He's from different planet. He's not a human.
Yes.
He's not. He's not a human. He's from different planet. So that's you know, while men are more or less clear. The next Olympics, women are even more confused.
Yes.
This is for me great interest and pleasure to watch next year season, you know.
Yeah. Every country, I thought, for the ladies, it's unclear for the Olympics. So I want your take. The US ladies qualified 3 spots.
3 spots, yeah.
Sort of. Because we have to send a third lady to Nebelhorn. We cannot send Bradie or Karen to get the 3rd spot at Nebelhorn. Who would you send in the US? We've got Mariah Bell, we have Amber Glenn, we have Alyssa Liu. Okay.
That's so hard to say. I would top 3. Everything will depends how Alyssa will look next year.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope she back to good shape in the next year and to send it here to Nebelhorn and possibly Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
Because Dave, I have a question for you. This rule has confused so many of us. Are we only allowed to send one lady to Nebelhorn to do that? Okay.
You're only allowed to say one, and it can't be one of the skaters
who
got the 3 spots.
Okay.
Yeah. So
why I said Alyssa? Because for me personally, it is much more interesting to see new skaters from whom you do not know what to expect than to see the same ones decades with the same or even worse skating.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I mean?
What about Amber Glenn? Have you seen her trying the triple
Yeah,
out?
no, I think Amber Glenn is great too, you know. If she can put all together her program, it will be fantastic, you know, even maybe just 1 triple axel for any of program, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But for me personally, I really want Alyssa. I don't know.
Okay. Maybe her dad will listen and be like, "Oh, Professor Ouriashev, we will come."
No. Just because of new skaters, you know, I love to see some new technical people, you know. I don't want to see same thing, triple out, triple toe, triple flip, triple toe, whatever. I like to see something new.
Well, what did you think about Karen Chen was 4th place in the world. Yeah. She did a triple in the short program. I didn't think it was rotated, but I thought she did a good performance. And only a double axel triple toe in the free. Are you surprised that that is 4th in the world?
No, I'm not surprised.
Okay.
Because of what country does she represent? She represents the strongest federation, in the world, which is.
You think the U.S. is a stronger federation than Russia?
As a federation? Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. It's one of the power federation, for so many years to get like amazing skaters.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So,
it's interesting because I think sometimes the judges will help skaters they like. And I think that the international judges have always liked Karen Chen, where I think someone like Bradie Tennell, the international judges seem to prefer Karen always. So we were, they chose to send Karen over Amber to the world. And I don't think the international judges would have been as kind to Amber in those questionable moments, but they always like to help Karen when they can, I think.
I agree because, no, I don't want to say anything and anyone, but overall, Karen for me looks better than Amber. Overall, it's quality of skating, dress, choreography, makeup, whatever, like little details, And for myself, I divide all the skaters for myself into those who I want to watch again and again, even with a bad performance, and those who I will not watch after the competition.
Okay, let's hear it.
Even they win the competition.
Okay.
Now, why interesting for me to watch Amber, of course, with her triple X. So that's my big respect to her. And, it's every competition when she skates, everyone will expect to not see even her clean program, to see her new triple X, because only one lady is in the United States who now able to land it that jumps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's maybe it doesn't make sense with all this connection, but
Now, what do you make of Bradie Tennell? Because I really think that her jump rotations have gotten worse and worse over the last 2 seasons.
I agree. No, she never was a great jumper, Again, I don't want to say any bad words or, but it's not my type of skater. I'm sorry. It's I really respect. I know her for many years because same area. I saw her for little. She worked extremely hard. She deserved it.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone has a limit, kind of your abilities.
Mm-hmm.
I think her limit is over.
Mm-hmm.
That's my. And again, I told you, two skaters divided like even Trusova, maybe whatever. She's not. Maybe somebody like her, somebody doesn't like her. But I want to see her again and again with bad skating because I expect to see one quad, another quad, whatever, triple axel. Wow. Bradie, okay, she skates well. Next day, I'm not going to watch again her skating because it's not impressed me. It's, not a choreographer, it doesn't mean it's just my personal opinion, it's she's a great
I don't feel
skater.
anything inside when she skates.
Yeah,
She's
right.
Bourgeois, right? Like, yeah.
I agree. Inside with the soul. Of course, her jumps always was kind of questionable. Always, even when she was like in the younger, better, But again, my respect to her, and she's still there. She's still maybe even going to 2 Olympics games, which is fantastic career, to compete in the 2 Olympics. Doesn't matter what place you got it. You made it. It's amazing. Mm-hmm. But
I'm curious from a technical standpoint, because so many of the Americans struggle with fully rotating these jumps, especially our ladies, right?
Not only American. If you look clearly, in the Russian girls, you can find 2. Okay? Honestly.
But as a coach, how do you address that? Because I think Bradie has proven, even though she may have limitations in her natural ability, she's a very good student. But is there any information that can be given, or is this just sort of how this is going to be regardless of who her coach is?
It doesn't matter who her coach is. It doesn't absolutely matter. It's like, I think it's her limit, you know. She's if you an age of 16, 17, 18, whatever, that's skating, really skating age, gets kind of questionable short jumps. What do you expect in the age 22, 23? You're not going to expect to be better. You might be lucky, you know, some other skaters will do more mistakes, but you're not going to be better than you was 3-4 years ago. It's only one kind of unique skater, and in this case, Elizaveta Tuktamysheva, you know, she still do her triple axel even in the practices, quad jumps in this age. She's talent, she's unique in this point.
Yeah. I think Karen has more inside when she skates. I think it's better spins, better skating skills, music. I don't get a sense of music from Bradie at all.
Oh, same actually, honestly, for Karen, I don't like your long program music.
Okay.
It's my personal. Of course, I'm very easy to criticize. I'm sorry. I can say, oh, you're bad. Yeah. Go ahead and teach yourself and make it better. You know, but it's impossible. You know, but I just don't like your. It's kind of too much like folklore. You know, too much kind of.
Too
I don't
sweet?
think it.
Like too sweet, almost like.
Not as sweet. It's kind of too much, you know, like Oriental music, you know, which is kind of different for my heart, different expect to my hearing, you know.
I think people get offended when they say that, but you have to remember there are 9 judges, and when you pick skating, you have to pick something that all 9 cultures will like, and that's a challenge.
Exactly. Yes, that's right. You know, not only Russian. Look at the Russian girls. I don't remember they really skating just Russian national like music. You know, all the music. No, they skating in music, which is smart. They, like you said, 9 judges like it.
But hold on, you know, I would much rather that a lot of these Russian girls skate to Russian classical music because I miss it. I miss it.
Not classical. Classical is fantastic, like Tchaikovsky, whatever.
Yeah, someone please remind the coaching staff that music, Tchaikovsky, Rachmaninoff, all of these people, Rimsky-Korsakov, please bring them back. Yeah, I happen to like the music for Karen just because I think it accentuates her elegance, and she was one of the most elegant skaters I felt. Like I always say, I judge a skater's elegance in those very first 10 seconds. And each of Karen's programs in those opening moments, just the way she has her posture and the way she moves the first arm, I'm like, where other skaters in the first 10 seconds are like just moving around and getting going. So I don't know, I kind of liked it for her, but I liked, go ahead.
Other skaters, even in the second half, even worse and worse, you're getting tired. You just, you know, getting usually first 30 seconds. Wow, especially if you stand on the feet and the first couple jumps, you up.
Yeah.
And then go look at like Michael Kalyada, first 3 jumps, amazing, fantastic, and then up.
yeah. But also his opening 10 seconds.
Guys, but let's say just thank you, Karen. She brought 3 spots to United States. Karen.
Again.
No one else. You know, let's stop to criticize her, discuss about her. She's amazing. She did 2 clean program with questions. Yeah, some jumps short, but she did 2 clean program, and only her, bring 3 spots for our country.
Now we just need her. If she could get her boyfriend, Camden Pulkinen, to practice his spins the way she practiced her spins, Alex. You know.
They still dating?
I think so. And spin's still there.
Good, Karen. If you hear me, congratulations.
Yes.
I know. I little bit helped her a couple years ago.
Yeah. Well,
and I'm very happy for her and really happy. Of course, I can't say, like other skaters maybe will be upset. What did I say? But it's reality. What can I do? If somebody says, Alex, you're bad guy. No, it's okay. Not everyone should likes me. I'm sorry. It's okay. I am as I am. I said truth.
Yes, you taught us the famous thing I think about before I skate every day. You must be bitch.
Of course, it's any business, or business, and whatever. You have to be a bitch. You can't to be successful. Need to go over the people in any kind of. That's my opinion. To be very nice people. Unfortunately, work getting kind of like for me. Worse and worse and harder and harder and harder. Maybe I'm getting old, that's why. I don't know.
Well, let's talk about the Japanese girls because I am very upset.
Yeah, me too.
Satoko Miyahara. Beautiful.
No jump. No, she never. Same as like we talk about Bradie. Unfortunately, Bradie never was a good jumper. Same as Satoko. Even when she was on the podium on the awards, she wasn't a great jumper. But she's so cute. Everything's so nice. Light. I mean, skating, spinning. And now with the age, her jumping, out. It's like it's typical for my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me anyone in history who is like in the age 16 was very successful with jumps and then in the 5 years do even better. I don't know any person. Do you?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe consistency.
Better like details, consistently. I agree, but not a better. It's like typical. That's very upset me. Actually, same as Rika. No impress even with her cartwheel.
Yes. What do you think about Rika? Because to me, her jumps looked off axis all week. It looks like she's tilted.
I don't know any situation, what's happened there. Why they switch coaches, what's the relationship. Even Mia stay with her. I don't know how it's worked. I don't understand that really. To be or one coach in one end of the earth, another coach another end of the earth. How that works, I have no idea. You have to hear just one general voice, not 25. Maybe that voice not wrong. You will decide later to change this voice and listen another one. But like for me, it's that's my opinion. That's why kind of she's struggles this year because of when there's many coaches, there's no coaches, and in my opinion, should be one coach who is responsible for the skater. When it's like 5 coaches, I think, okay, it's his problem or it's her problem. Okay, I'm just assist, I'm just help.
It's like Vincent Snow. You never know who the coach is going to be at this competition.
Right. Say, look at that, like, I don't know. It's, I think, I don't know situation. Am I wrong, but I think that what coaches switches, changes, flying. I don't know where she's training in Switzerland or in Japan. That's this one. I don't understand how to be top athletes to do that. It's hard for me.
And Alex, what's your take? We've talked about, Dave and I have talked about this with Nathan Chen, sort of always changing the jump order and these sorts of things. Rika's sort of another one. Sometimes she's trying the Lutz, sometimes she's not trying the Lutz. She was trying the quad sow to open and then the triple axel later. And then here it seemed like she wasn't going to try the quad at the last minute and then went for the triple axel and then almost seemed confused going into the one she doubled. I'm curious on your take on that.
You know what? It's up to her and her coaches. Every day you might be in a totally different shape. Today you feel great, flip, Lutz, triple axel. I don't know. Tomorrow something happened. You never know. Human body. You never know. Tomorrow you little bit struggle with the Lutz. Oh my God! Yesterday was good. Today was. That's why nerves, or I don't know, or wake up, whatever, different minutes than usual. I don't know, like nobody knows. That's why coach in the day of the competition, or like they have like several like variation of your order of your jumps. You know, okay, let's do today. Unfortunately, you struggled this morning on the triple axel. Maybe let's do just one triple axel. They said triple axel. Put triple flip because triple flip was better this morning than triple lutz, even a little bit more points or something like. That's why smart, good coach on the day of the competition, he will decide it together with the skaters, you know, to do what jump to do. Like remember Nathan, last Olympic Games, remember like what he changed jumps, you know, which is probably cost him a medal in the short, like in the bad skating in the short program. It's very hard to say, you know what. And especially, you know, like my coach always says to me, and he was amazing coach, you know, and jump should be in the program only if jump 80% consistently on the practices. 80% or more, not 75. You know, if you're triple axel 1 out of 10 and you are like really favorite to be on the podium or even to win competition, I wouldn't put that jump in the program. It's a big risk and a big competition, and a huge competition. That's why coach decided, okay, point wise, okay, better to do triple lutz, maybe double toe, because triple lutz, triple toe will be in the second half instead of triple axel in the first one, you know. And that's kind of, it's so hard to answer, honestly. It's very easy to discuss, you, me, Dave, you know, but to be coach, and oh my God, tonight she struggled this morning, what to do? Okay, what to do? Okay, we'll do lutz instead of triple axel. As a, for instance, okay, now I need to talk to her or him to him accept this, you know, might be, because he would say, no, I'm not, I'm going to do my triple axel. But you know, that's, do you understand what I mean, right?
So how before the competition do you like to set the program? You know, there's Frank Carroll sets the program. It doesn't really change from September.
You know what? I'm kind of with him. I'm just saying, but I like to not change, change. But you have to change sometimes when you came to, even if you was in a great shape, and boom, something happened in the day competition. You never know, nerves. Or she saw another skater better skates than her in the practice. You know, it's like affect everyone, you know, like you have to be ready. I don't like to change at all. Like I agree with Frank Carroll, but sometimes needed, unfortunately.
And would you do it after the practice in the morning, or would you do it closer to the event?
Yeah, but that's why you have to have like 2-3 versions of your program before you came. Number one, it's like perfect. Like if you're perfect shape, whatever, triple, quad. Number two, less quad. Number three, way easier because like you totally out of shape, totally struggle. It's something like that. Same like many people, you have to skate practices. In the morning program, after 6 minutes warm up, or even with quad jumps, you never know what's your skating order gonna be. Or you're gonna wait sitting after the 6 minutes warm up and then wait sitting 30 minutes, you know, to number 6 to skate in your skating. You know, it's like you have to be ready that stuff. It's so hard to.
Dave, was she,
you know, like in the Worlds, Olympic Games, I'm not, you know, it's like, look at that ladies' events. Like one jump, Trusova will land it clean, good, even with bad short, who knows, she might be. One jump, little mistake, Shcherbakova, and the easy, step out, or double tree on the lady, something like that. You never know, everything, first place and second or third. You understand?
Was Rika practicing well here? Like, was she offering the quads? No, it was a pretty consistent situation.
Really practice. Okay. Dave knows better, probably. I didn't see really.
She's been struggling.
What I saw, Salkov, it's for me, it was short.
At nationals.
It doesn't make sense for me. Would be to put Salkov in a program because for me it looks short. You know, if you are in a great shape, I mean, if she will land the 2 triple XL, I wouldn't risk to put her quads if she's in a great shape for triple XL. As example, I would leave 2 triple XL, whatever, some triple side step quads, I rest of jumps, lats, toe, whatever, you know, because you know, her it's not like boom, 100% clean, you know, even maybe not super consistent, but like clean.
I think her triple axel is questionable too.
Yes, agree, exactly. There's a triple axel, same, you know.
It's been short this season, I think all
short,
year.
Yes, short this season. That's my explanation with you, because of misunderstanding with with the coaching, how she's training, flying, or what Stefan tell you, what Mia tell you, I don't know, you know. And another thing, age. How old is she now?
18.
She's 18?
18? Yeah, I think, yeah.
And, you know, you feel pressure, you know, now in the 21st century, you know, internet everywhere. Somebody jump in the moon, somebody jump, quad jump, everyone know next minute, you know, oh my God, look, she got, no, yes, you know, it's like so much communication. Now, in my time, we knew results of World Championship 5 days after World done. Results.
Did you walk 5 miles to school too, Alex, in your day?
Yes. And now, boom, somebody 6 months old Russian girl, maybe 7 months old. Russian girl do triple XL in the practice in the Red Army Club. Wow, or in the Tutberidze group.
Yes.
And you know, and even top skaters, you know, it's very hard to handle your nerves. Oh my God, look, that Russian girls didn't even born yet, already got triple jumps or quad jumps. You know, it's kind of like.
I mean, I'm curious because it's interesting to hear you say that this may just be an age limitation for Rika, because she was obviously favored to win in 2019. I felt like she was a real strong favorite going in, and then sort of had whatever mental block she may have had to place so low there. And it seems like something similar happened here. So I didn't know how much of this was maybe in the actual ability of the skating and how much was in the mental approach to the event in general.
I would say, I don't really believe in the like mental problem. I don't, yes, it's this problem, of course, but I think it's more technical, more physical training, you know, problem, my opinion.
She didn't look as prepared here as I've seen her in the past, as fit, as prepared, as fast, as, you know, like Kihira. I didn't think she was as athletically prepared this competition.
I agree, athletically. I didn't see athletically prepared. Yes, but I saw athletically prepared Trusova.
Yes.
Problem with nerves.
Yeah.
But look, it's like, or I saw athletically prepare Elizaveta Tuktamysheva.
Yeah.
She did the best. Trusova, little problem with her nerves, but she was athletically prepared. I don't think Anna Shcherbakova was athletically prepared for that competition, but she's a good
my daughter is a fighter. Okay, she is.
Yes, exactly. You know, that's why I respect what that girls, you know, very, very, very much. Because you never know. In the men's competition, one guy versus rest of world.
Yes.
Peyton.
Yeah.
You know, for next Olympics, I hope nothing happened. I wish him to healthy. I don't wish him to be better. It's impossible.
Yeah.
It's impossible. Whatever. Like, yes, but he is from different planet, okay? But for ladies, look, next year, Camila came, who knows what's Kastornaya back to Eteri and now it's gonna work, how it's gonna happen. Plus, I don't know how she training, but I kind of believe in Elisa Liu. Because I really want new people. Or Amber, if she, like I see some videos of her, she seems like she's practicing, she's
happy,
happy, yes. Which is, who knows, maybe some Japanese girls, maybe, you know, they totally kind of change. They're not going to be favorite, but they might be a good new one.
What do you make Mariah Bell's chance?
For next cycle of Olympics?
What do you think of Mariah Bell? You think she can come back?
Need to say honestly, I like her a lot. Need to say honestly because it's I don't know, especially my English, you know, I'm limited in the words to say English. In Russian, I would say kind of like that, like a snake, you know. I like her a lot, but what I feel, you know, I think she thinks more about her future life, I mean, family's life, instead of skating life. Do you understand what I mean?
Okay.
Like the priorities, yeah.
Yes, she's, and very hard to come back. And she's not 16, 17 years old, you know, she's whatever, 20, I don't know, how old is she?
I think 20 something, yeah.
Yeah, it's very hard, especially you fell in love with a guy, you know, or you marry, and which is great, fantastic, but I think
you're competing at 16
your mind somewhere there. My opinion, I have no idea, just my guess. You know, great skater. Unfortunately, she missed opportunities this season, you know. If she will make war this year, which is everyone expected, oh, she's gonna win national, she's gonna be #1. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen, you know, it didn't happen, and I don't think it's possible to come back. Especially, I'm not sure she's extremely hard worker, like Bradie.
Okay.
It's just my personal feeling, which is I says, maybe somebody will mad with me, but I says truth what I feel. I don't know situation in his group, how she trained, how's Raphael trained her, who should, whatever, you know. But I think she lost confidence, lost maybe even interest to work hard, super hard, to back to the national team. She might be back, but it's kind of because of luck, because of rest of skaters maybe doesn't skate well or something like that. But federation is very smart. They might not send it her like
come on, Alex. She's a beautiful girl.
Yeah,
NBC is going to have the Olympics. We need someone to sell something. Okay.
I totally agree with you. I was you. I wish, but you asked me my opinion. If
I girl to sell makeup, I'm putting Mariah Bell on the team. I'm sorry.
I agree with you. I totally agree with you. I like her, and even 100 years ago, I little bit teach her. Little bit, few lessons, whatever. I really like her. I really want her. Of course, she's a pretty. She's a, you know. But reality is reality, you know.
Yeah.
It's my just.
Alex, I'm curious. Sorry, Dave. As you talk about certain ages, and then there's these limitations. I'm sort of wondering that about Shcherbakova now, because we have seen her be so strong in the past, and now there seems to be a couple of greater limitations. I actually wonder what her Olympic opportunity might look like for next season.
Oh, it's so hard to say. As what did I say? I even a little bit kind of marketing myself about her. She deservedly, deservedly won this event. Okay, world. Nothing supernatural, nothing supernatural, but everything clean and very competent.
Mhm.
Also, I think winning the Olympics will be no longer work.
I agree.
No longer work with this skating. Yes, if she do like she did in the nationals, 2 quads, flip, and lots, even maybe little short, whatever, but see, of course, everyone know now, for today, for now, everyone know, if Olympic Games would today, world champion would be Kamila Valieva, if she's eligible. If everyone kind of in the skating world knows that, because of course, she's probably the best skater for now, who I see, like, with everything, components, stylish, jumpish, even just one quad and beautiful triple XL, but who knows what's going to happen next year. Plus, I told you, Alyona, I don't know what's in her mind. It's very hard to her come back, but she did it. She come back to Eteri and she worked with her so many years. It's not new for her. If she will overdrive herself, overcome, if she's, if she able to insist to work extremely hard like people work there, we'll see. She needs only one triple XL back. She got this jump. She got it jump. To get back very easy. They learn new one in the age of 18, 20, 25.
Yeah, because do you feel like someone like Daria Usachova could make a run if she acquires new material?
I forgot about Daria. Yeah, I forgot.
My other daughter. Oh, loving her.
Beautiful skater. Yeah.
I forgot, guys. Oh my God, another one. Oh.
And this reminds me of the Japanese men in 2014. I wish Japan could have sent like 5 men to the Olympics. And
it's
this
always Japan men is like this. Always. Look at this new guy.
Yuma.
What's his first name? I forgot.
Yuma.
Look at this. Amazing. You know what? That makes me happy. Figure skating moving, it's new skaters, and wow, amazing skaters, like nothing again, super, like fantastic, but overall, wow, new guy. Everyone loves him now. My guess.
But it makes me think of the Russian ladies, because if we want the Olympics to represent the best in the world, we may need more than 3 Russian women there. I think,
it's not question to me, it's question to
Of course.
Very smart, always there smart and competent people. I agree with you. I would send it the best, whatever.
Wherever.
If it's in the Zimbabwe, even if it's Team Zimbabwe will be the best skating team, let's compete only Team Zimbabwe in Olympic Games. Or whatever, but rules is rules, rest of federation won't be happy. But I agree with you.
I have a couple questions.
Yeah.
You're an opinionated guy. Actually, you love John Curry so much, right?
It's not love, it's just my favorite ever.
Not love?
Pardon me?
It's not love? I love John Curry.
I love him. It's my
Yes.
best skater ever, for me.
Okay. How could Eteri's team look at Щербакова's free leg on a spiral dangling down and never change it? Okay. She does crossover. You see it. What is happened, Alex?
No, first of all, it's very hard to fix. It's really, really hard to fix. Believe me. It's her foot. It's her leg. Unless it's need to do some surgery or break her foot, I'm kidding. But it's her foot. Believe me.
It's like you see the most beautiful painting in the world when she does a spiral and then the foot is like that. Yes. Yeah.
But John Curry only one in the whole history. Who is close to him for you? Not really. You might like I would say for myself, for me, like 2 favorite. John Curry, number 1, above the average. Second, Brian Baitana. But why Brian? Because it's his technical stuff. It's like for me, it's like perfect. Like what everyone should learn, jump by Brian Baitana. Like slow motion, whatever, technique. It's just my opinion. So everyone different, you know. Many people doesn't like John Curry, you know, it's too much artistic, but I love it. As example, you know how many people, so many opinions.
Yeah.
Same as the Щербакова. You can find million mistakes in the top skaters, you know.
Well, what was about the way they jump the Lutz, right? How they will jump the flip and the Lutz and kind of put the whole blade down, like we're really doing.
Yeah.
Does that bother you?
Not really.
Okay.
It's bothered, but not like. She's not my favorite. Same as I can say my favorite rest of Russians besides Valieva, besides maybe Usachova. She's not my super favorite, but she's a great skater. She's a great. Michael Jordan only won in the whole basketball history. How many great, fantastic basketball players played? And it's same. It's like it's very hard. How many Olympic champions? Amazing skaters, but only one in my mind, John Curry. If somebody asks me, if anyone wake up me in the middle of the night, who's your favorite? John Curry. I'm not even want to think about that. It's my mind. And somebody would say my favorite, Yagudin, okay? Or Plushenko, or I don't know. Same, it's like, of course they see her feet, Eteri and her assistants, but you know, you don't forget about that. If you start to fix something seriously, you might lose something different. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
If you start to work to change edge on a flip, and sometimes, most of the time, on a flip or on a Lutz, you might lose either one, you know? It's kind of like, it's seriously, it's not like.
Well, what confused me about.
Pardon me?
Well, I was confused here because I also saw Щербакова struggling with her spins more than I'm used to. I felt like there were several spin moments here. She was like traveling and wobbling a little bit, and I was just unsure. Is that something she struggled with in the past? Not that I recall.
I think she was exhausted.
You know what? I don't know. It's kind of, I don't really remember. She's not like, she's strong overall, like 80% of jumps. She's not like Trusova, 100% of jumps, 30% of spins, and 20% of skating skill. She's like strong in each aspect. Not super strong, but strong. You know, maybe this competition she travel. I don't remember on the spins. I don't remember she's like struck spin problem. Like it's maybe just kind of like
mistake.
Every skaters is like super like skaters were born in 1 in 100 years, you know, but world championship every year and world champion every year. You know, who is your favorite ever skater?
Ever?
Well, just right away question. What's first in your mind usually is correct.
I say Sasha Cohen.
See, agree with you. Agree with you. Sasha Cohen. For me, several of Sasha Cohen, Janet Lynn.
Michelle Kwan. Katya Gordieva.
No, Katya Gordieva, pair skater. It's a different story. You know, it's Katya Gordieva and Sergei. It was like they.
God was coming down and skating on the ice. Okay, you know, like, oh my God, you know.
Yeah. So it's, of course, but it's very hard to, to maintain for Щербакова, to just, so many details to need to fix it. But, they try to maintain the squat jump, flip lot. Some competition, it's happened, some unfortunately not, I think her programs this year better, more like professional, nothing super special, but like professional, like you know what's required, you know, everything like very
great
like
music, yeah.
Yes, great dress for her short program as example. I really like it. Kind of like it's my type, interesting dress. Like remind me Lu Chen, if you remember Lu Chen, her dresses all the time was so kind of interesting, unusual. Actually, and Michelle Kwan too. Dresses.
Yeah. Well, I want to know what you thought about Trusova, because I was talking to Galina. She was, and everyone at the rink was in shock that Plushenka had her do a quad lutz on the warm up for the short program, and then she goes to the triple lutz. And
that's her. That I agree with you.
Yeah.
That's I totally agree with you. You know, and we talked to right after her skating. I talked to my friend Alexandra from Boston, and he says same thing as you says. You know, what's the point to do quads into the show if you're gonna do that's happening to her triple? She forgot to do triple instead of quad. That's why kind of over rotation the triple. And yes, no, maybe because of I don't know why Evgeny did it, you know, maybe because he doesn't have experience yet, you know, with skating as a coach. I don't know. It's easy to say, criticize, you know, but
you know, it's interesting. She's never consistent in a free skate, you know, but we've seen her do a brilliant one of each quad throughout the season, but never together. And they don't seem to train any consistency. Like you're just rolling the dice when she is skating. And it's not, and they took out all the choreography. You know, she was working gliding early in the season. There was nothing in that program, Alex. I mean, the transition.
I totally agree. Long program, short even looks okay. Okay. No, but it's only 3 jumps, you know, and easy jumps. It's kind of, look, she's thinking about choreography, about spin, but long, you know, but.
With the score, why would you, why?
She's Tanya Harding. She's Midori Ita. She's not Sasha Cohen. She's not Janet Lynn. She's not Peggy Flamen. She's a different type of skater. She's athletic skater, you know. Yeah, her long program is just chasing quadruple jumps, you know, one to another. You know, I understand, but that's great. It's different skaters. Interesting. You like Ferrari, I like Toyota. You know, no, I'm kidding, you know. Like,
but I wouldn't give her marks I wouldn't give her artistic marks. And the judges did here, and I would not have done it. I would be the meanest judge, Alex. You would not want to see me on a panel. You would be like, oh my God, that guy, you know.
Any skater impressed me with that kind of jumps. I would give her 2, a little bit higher than she deserved her components.
Well, but maybe in performance, because there is something exciting in a performance about that kind of technical feat, but you don't suddenly have transitions. If
guys, you understand everything. You know how judges can do whatever one component it's 7.8 and another 2.3. It's impossible. Look at any other whatever and diving over. It's pretty much same. You know, it's impossible to do 10 for your music interpretation and 2 for her skating skills. You know, it's kind of.
I would do it. It would be so interesting.
If they did it right, I think it should go like that.
Yeah, you will disqualify for next year.
I know. They would throw me out.
That's why all judges don't do it, because they want to go again. It's amazing.
Listen, but a nice trip, a nice hotel.
You think only you thinking this way. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
But to be there, believe me, you says you put it. You won't put it because you know it's gonna be your last competition.
So here's the tricky part. Like, I'm someone who obviously likes more artistic skating from my skaters. Okay, fine. But you cannot deny a very exciting athletic program. So when someone like Nathan, for instance, can come from behind, even at the Olympics, for instance, when Dave and I rejudged the 2018 Olympics, I thought, I wonder if I will have Nathan in first place or not. But no matter what I did, Nathan won the long program because there was so much material there. But the difference is Nathan skated clean. So where my issue comes in is when something exciting like Trusova's performance happens, but you got an exclamation mark on the flip, and she went down on 2 others. So it's not really as exciting maybe as if she had done this amazing technical thing and was clean. To me, then she should have won the long, no question. But she was just merely, it's like the anti-2010 Olympics, where we know Evan was criticized for not having a quad, but it was worse to try it. It was worse to try it and fail. It was better to go clean. But now it's telling us, it's sending the message like, you don't have to be 80%. Well, just try it and fall and you'll get the points.
I mean, I think overall, the field was so weak at these Worlds, especially in the ladies. I think the nerves of not competing throughout the season really got.
Yes, that's right. It's again, it's really hard to say, you know, I don't think, I look at another case, look like skaters who doesn't have not really clean jumps and skate clean program with great artistics, like Karen as example. And then the top, you know, it's hard to answer, you know, it's just what's better now, to just attempt jump and even to fail, or no, better anyway. I think anyway, better is skate maybe a little easier, but straight, clean program instead of.
I think so. That's what I would prefer to see.
Yeah. I think it's better.
What do you think about Tuktamysheva's chances? Do you think she could add in the quad for next year?
No.
Her quad is my favorite.
Yes, I agree.
Hers is my favorite of all the women.
I don't think so. Again, she's not young. Number one, it's different muscles, different. She might do it anyway, and practices. You know, to put this jump, it's need to practice this jump like, I don't know, 30, 40 times every day per each practice. I don't think, but it's big risk for her to injure or something like that. And she's old enough, she has a fear, you know, she doesn't want to hurt herself, you know, if it's not good attempt. I don't think it's her quad. We will see her quad in the competition. I don't think so. Age and need to practice this jump, just maintain this jump like 100 times per day, you know, which is, I don't think it's going to be a war for her.
It was interesting. Well, it was interesting because I didn't necessarily have a favorite person competing that I was really rooting for in the ladies event. I was just kind of interested to see what happened.
Right.
So it was funny. What ended up happening is I went for sentimental and emotional reasons that I was happy for people. Like her winning the silver medal. I don't think her programs are quality. I don't think she fills the ice.
Everyone knows that.
But yet she was the happiest I felt during the entire event because I was like, oh my gosh, she lost her way and she found it back. I feel inspired to do something now.
Sure. Same
as
me. I remember Gracie compete with her like in the junior level, like 100 years ago, you know, and she's still there. And she's skate even better sometimes when she skate 10 years ago, 8 years ago, which is great. Yeah. It's not like to see skaters who skate same, even worse, but you have name. It's kind of, for me, it's boring. Mm-hmm. Or this skater is going to attempt quad jump. I better to going to watch her instead of to watch skaters who I saw last 10 years, who anyway, you're not expect to see anything new. Mm-hmm. Clean or with mistakes, but same.
Now, what about Kaori Sakamoto? What do you think of her, Alex? Because I would think Would you like her? She's slicing the judges with her spirals. She's trying to make the most of what she has. Did you like her? You know.
Honestly, I didn't see her at the Worlds. This Worlds. I don't know. I didn't see her.
Okay.
So I didn't. I don't want to talk about that because I didn't see. I don't want to say the wrong. Sorry, guys.
Did you see Luna Hendricks?
Who I like Korean girls.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. But same with stylish, so light, so early. You know, yes, with some short jumps, but like that's kind of nice music, nice lines, you know, and they skate with a soul, you know, like no, because nothing to lose for them, you know. It's not like Shcherbakova or Trusova or even Bradie as example, you know. Everyone's
Koreans. I think the Koreans were tired out. They competed twice right before the competition. I mean, they were coming up. They've competed like 3 times in the last month. That's a lot, you know.
It's kind of typical for those countries. They compete. They compete everywhere is possible, which is coaches think it's better. I don't think so. I like kind of very limited jumps. The competition, but
Yelim Kim could have medaled here. She is really talented, you know.
And the short program combination, like it's like we were saying, with so many under rotations, she was so clean and clear in the short. And then I couldn't tell.
So like power, so distance jump, you know. It's remind me young Gracie, you know, when she was like, you know, across the whole ring, you know, lots of stuff. Yeah. That's
I think,
but who I kind of like and happy, it's Olga Milutina.
Yes, she was great.
Yeah, I like her. Good for her new name, and just gonna kind of follow her to look how she's improved. Happy new name, beautiful. That's.
How about Luna Hendricks? She kind of had one of the great performances here in the free skate. The Belgian girl.
Yeah, I know. No, again, you know, she did the great performance for her. But I tell you, I have skaters who I gonna watch in the 5 days, in the 10 days again. Oh, I want to see again the skater. And skater who I'm not gonna watch after the competition. She one of them.
The only thing I'm gonna say about Luna is I know her choreographer, and I would like him to send me the music edit before we pass. He changes that program, Celine Dion, 17 times in the short program. It is so bad. And in the free skate, I'm like, oh my God, Adam, what are you doing? Let's have an editor. Call Hugo Chouinard. He will edit the music. It's not that much money. Invested her.
Who choreographed?
Adam Solia choreographs.
Oh, I thought you were gonna. It's interesting because then when you said Adam, because there was something very like it looked like the Mariah Bell strategy, but done more expertly. Like she was.
Adam Solia.
Yeah, it was. She had strong movements in her step sequence and choreographic, and she looked like a woman among girls. And inherently, there's something old school about Karen, about the Belgian approach, you know, and it's just kind of, it was nice to see that rewarded.
I have to laugh about the Korean skater Hye-In Lee though. 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, we discussed a program she did Swan Lake. 2 weeks ago, we discussed a program. She did her program from last year. This competition, she is back to Black Swan. You know, Black Swan, pick a program, don't compete so much, you will get a better result. It was just like,
it's kind of mentality of those people. I taught a lot of people like, it's a mentality. They hear something, oh my God, in Africa, somebody used Swan Lake. Okay, let's change. In Asia, somebody used something else. Sweet, you know, they kind of like very sensitive for news, you know. It's typical for those skaters, you know, for the they kind of like not just focus on your own way, you know. They Oh, they hear somebody has red dress. Okay, we need to do red. Oh, tomorrow, blue dress. No, let's do blue. Okay, it's not kind of like, you know what. That's why should be a coach who you really trust, who will tell you it's okay. You like this one, but we already decided to explain why this music, why this jumps, you know. It's and sometimes parents knows, they think they knows more than coach than ever, you know that. How many examples, you know, like even last world championship, I don't want to say name, but you know what I mean, who I mean, some man skater.
Yeah.
When his parents tell what to do, how to do, what kind of music, parents. That's results.
Yeah. Well, how about if you have to predict the future? Renat Leishev, the head of Sambo 70, said if Trusova says half a word, she can come back to Sambo 70. Do you expect to see her go back to Atari?
For now, not.
Okay.
If she competed bad in the long period, she didn't make podium, she probably think about that. Right now, not, for two reasons. My opinion, I have no idea, I didn't hear anything, I'm just guessing. You know, financial situation. Evgeny, what I heard, maybe it's rumor, I don't know. He makes your good financial, like issues, you know, she's to work with him. It's very important, you know, for family. Number two, over there, Shcherbakova, Usachova, Valieva, Kastornaya. If I would be in her shoes, I don't think I would back to her, because, you know, I feel financially comfortable with my new coach, number one. Maybe even he's not so great for me or something like that. Maybe I thought to switch not to Atari, to someone else.
Well, you skated under Stanislav Zhuk with a lot of talented skaters. When you have so many talented skaters in one rink, does the competition fuel it? Does the coach fuel it? Like, do those girls almost push each other?
No, not really. No, it was. I was like nobody and nothing, and it was like World Olympics, Irina Rodnina, Alexander Zaitsev, and several other. No, it wasn't competition really. It was smart. It was all by level.
Okay.
One is a top. Second is never reach the top. It's like number 3, number 2 in the country, but never ever close to Rodnina Zaitsev. As example, same as he never get like it wasn't like many skaters. It was like maybe 10 skaters total, and everyone kind of different level. Talented but young, middle-aged, talented, good skaters. Not like same like an Atari group.
Yeah.
Well, and
you want a documentary of what is happening with Atari? I would like to watch like a good documentary on these girls and the coaches, like a week at Sambo 70. I would like riveted. Okay.
Yeah, same as me, you know. It's interesting for me just as a coach, how she's, of course I know everything. Of course there's selection right now. It's like the best in the line. Million people stay in the line. Age of 10, whatever, with squats, with, I don't know, to be skate with her right now. Yes, of course, it's like nothing like, no miracle like miracle. They got like super talented already skaters with all of jump. Just stay and wait your time until it's coming, you know. Yes.
I thought she had the funniest reaction. Щербакова wins and she's like, of course.
Yeah, there seemed to be a coldness between her and Anna.
I don't think it was cold. It was just like expected. Like, of course we won.
You know what? No, she's very smart. She understands. I think I might be wrong or not. I think she understands it's not Olympic gold.
Yes.
Her mind was probably Camila, probably, I don't know. All her mind, oh yeah, okay, this year, thank you. She got me another title. I'm coach of world champion, you know, but it's not her future mind to be, it's her Olympic hope. It's my opinion.
I felt sad when Anna won, I have to tell you, and I don't know if Terry is feeling this, but when I saw her skate, I thought, good she won. And I thought this is the end of the line. Like maybe she was the third skater for Russia.
Like, and I kind of can understand if you have home skaters who's way better or better, the best skater in the world, you know, need to play game, you know, need to hug, smile, but she's different person. She's probably like more straight person. She's okay, you won, thank you, but I have for next year different skater in my mind.
Yeah,
it's unfortunately it's very sad, of course, for Anya. Of course, if it's kind of like if our guess is true, you know, but no, it is what it is, you know. What it's like any coaches, we're humans. Of course, if I stay in the competition and my student won, yes, I get, but all my mind was a skater who stay home and who will be next year or next competition, like shocked everyone, bomb, you know, explosive. It's
well, the interesting idea about Trusova for me, Dave, we've talked about when maybe some uninspired trainings are happening, it helps to be around other very high competitive skaters. But Trusova does seem very motivated. I don't like where maybe Kosternaya had trouble finding her motivation and training this year. It seems like Trusova has always been training. It's just been sort of the organization of that training seems a little off. So I think if she were to go back, it would be to go back for some sort of structure perhaps, and not necessarily to be around other competitive energy. But I was intrigued to see if...
Or politics, Jonathan. If you have all the judges in Russia are going out with the Terry for her birthday, you know, I'm going to go, maybe I think that's going to help me get on the Olympic team. I'm going to say, Terry, I'm so sorry. You are the greatest. And like, you know.
But it was clear that the judges were very willing to help Trusova regardless of her.
I went to Frank.
I'm sorry. How you cannot help her if she got like technical stuff, components, she by rules, you know, quad lat, squat toe, you have to put +2, +3, you have to put it because of like, and plus how many points, just one combination, it's like, ooh, like whatever, 30 points, I don't know, like 20, just one jump, plus triple in the second half, even with that falling jumps or it's technical stuff, you know, like she's not because judges kind of love or not love, but like mathematically,
they have to.
She kind of like deserves that point. Plus, minus, maybe components should be less.
I just think they need to pick 4 quads. If she lands 4 quads every time, like
how you can beat her? How you can beat her with 1 triple axel, even triple axel? Or even 2 triple axel. How mathematically you can beat her? It's impossible.
Yeah.
How anyone can beat Nathan? It's impossible.
And is that right?
Even if Uzuru skate clean program, how? It's impossible. It's just like 20 points difference, point wise. Just rule point wise. 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. Are you holding 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5?
In your opinion, you were talking about age. You know, he talks about this quad axle all the time. Do you expect to see, do you think it's possible?
No. For him, no, my opinion. For him, no. Some new people, yes, some new young people you will see someday. Soon.
I think it's too big a risk.
Next Olympic cycle, next Olympic cycle, and the practices. I'm not talking about competition. It's totally different story. But in the Instagram, you will see somebody put it.
Yes.
And then I'm not surprised if it's going to be some girl from a dairy group.
Yeah.
age of 7.
Yes, but with arms like this, okay?
Yeah. And a kick right before it. Yeah, okay.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your humor and your opinions with us, Alex. This was so much fun.
You're welcome, guys. So nice to see you and meet you again.
Yeah, pleasure.
I hope to see you soon after the pandemic. You could help me with my axle, Alex.
Yes, send it to me. You know, I like your last video. You sent it when you did rocker or counter. I don't know, and you confuse. It's not a swimming. It's not a diving. You decided to do.
Every time I do my footwork, Galina comes up with a new combination, what she would like. And I'm like, oh my God.
She's always changing it.
We're doing now like forward outside rock or back inside counter into a 2.5 twizzle, you know.
Just don't confuse skating and diving, you know.
I will try not to. Okay,
it's water,
I know.
It's water. Yeah, it's water, but it's frozen water, remember, not just regular. Okay, guys. Stay safe.
Right.
Thank you.
Ciao. You too, Alex. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.